Hello and good morning, everybody. How the hell are you doing? Welcome to Saturday Cereal. That's right. I have my coffee. I have my donut. So good to go. So yeah, today's a bit of an interesting stream. Because this past week we have had CINEMACON happening, which has been all sorts of fucking exciting, really, because we've had yeah, I mean, it's one of those like,
oh my god, wow,
we've had plenty of wow news. So yeah, like some of the stuff that's been coming out of there, I mean, we've had like news on the Matrix, we've had like, you know, Spider-Man stuff, Batman stuff, we've had Ghostbusters stuff, and
I like it a lot.
I really do. I really do. So yeah, I'm a happy bunny. I'm a happy bunny with some of the news that's been coming out. So yeah, like I say, the Saturday Serial Show is normally a geeky news show, you know, where we do on Saturday. So, you know, have coffee with me and maybe have a donut. I don't know, whatever your choice is. You know, if you've got a joint, spark that up, because that's what I'm doing. So yeah, okay. So yeah, have we got anybody in the chat? No, we don't. So yeah, I'm guessing everybody's probably quite busy this Saturday. Like, so yeah, if there is anybody watching this on the replay, hi, welcome to the show. Yeah. So yeah, normally, like I say, Friday nights I would normally be doing like something like Karaoke Geek, something like that, but there's been some problems with unfortunately with the Latino slant and YouTube. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Paulie can get that ironed out, because yeah, YouTube are bastards, basically. I mean, I'm not even kidding. They are bastards for what they did to Paulie's channel. Like I say, yeah, YouTube, if you're watching this stream, yeah, you might want to take that community strike off of Latino Slant, because Latino Slant didn't do anything wrong, hasn't done anything wrong, is a very good channel and very charitable and does a lot of good work. So yeah, YouTube, if you're watching this, remove that strike, please. Okay. So anyway, that's enough of that. Like, enough trying to help Paulie save his channel. Let's get back to my channel, shall we? Yay. Like I say, normally I take this time to say hello to people and talk to people, but yeah, there's nobody here. I'm currently talking to my fucking self. So yeah, I mean, I don't know where everybody is. Where is everybody today? Okay, so well, considering I don't have to do that, then I might as well just pull this stuff up then, hadn't I, really, and get straight into it. Oh yeah, actually, I might as well say this now as well. I have got in the description of this video or this stream, if you really want to, you can buy me a coffee. Because yeah, that's how I take tips, in the form of coffee. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? So if you want to tip this show, there's a link in the description. There's a thing coming across the bottom of the screen right here, ticketing across, telling you like you can click on the link in the description to buy me a coffee. That'd be really nice. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm enjoying more this morning. Am I enjoying the joint? Am I enjoying the coffee, the wake and bake, or am I enjoying the wake and bake with baked goods? It's all good. It's all good. Uh-oh. Talking of baked and buds. Hello, buddy. What have you got in your head? What have you had your head in? Lots of stuff on your head. What's this? Let me say hello to everybody. Say hello to everybody. Hello. This is Buddy. If you haven't met Buddy before, Buddy is my dog, and he is the reason why Bud Boy Productions is called Bud Boy Productions, because Buddy! Yay! I named it after him. Didn't I? Yes. I rescued Buddy. Yeah. How many years ago now was it I rescued you? It's about 3 years. About 3 years? 2 years. 2 or 3 years. I think it's 3 years I actually rescued Buddy ago. Yeah, we've been together for a long time, haven't we, matey? Yeah. You're my little mascot for the channel. I know what you're looking for. You're looking for bonios, aren't you? You're looking for bonios. Oh, this dog and his treats, I swear to God. I'm going to get into trouble for making him a right fat ass. So here we go. Oh, there you go. There you go. There we go. Oh, I've got dog slobber on my nose now. Thank you, buddy. I love the kisses. Good boy. Radio. Yeah, let's say hello. Oh, we've got somebody in the chat. Got one of my favorite people. Good morning, Stephen Otten. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining us. It looks like it's just me and you today, mate. So yeah, I hope you've got your coffee. I've got a joint this morning because I needed it. Because fucking hell, I had a late start today. Like, I've also got my baked goods too. I got my donut too. Yeah, so I'm doing all right. But yeah, how are you doing, Stephen? Did you have a good Friday? Like I say, it's kind of weird, don't you think? You know how like we're not all seeing each other like on Friday nights at the moment. Like, so it's kind of like, oh, nice. It's nice. It's nice. I'm happy that you guys can come and join me on a Saturday morning. Like, so you know. Good morning, AJ. How are you doing? I know AJ is downstairs at the moment. He's currently got into a new show. Like, he's been working on a lot of t-shirt designs and things like that. Like, because AJ's now got his store up and live. So AJ, I don't know if you want to send me a link to your store, and I will pin it in the chat. So yeah, if you want to send me a link, dude, I'll pin that for you, bro. But yeah, check it out. He's got some really cool t-shirt designs and mugs and all sorts of other stuff as well. Like, you know, he even prints them to order. So yeah, so check that out. Yeah, send me a link, AJ, and I'll put it in the thing. Good morning, Troy Pacelli. How you doing, buddy? Careful, they don't charge by the gram to transport him over the seas. I know. With that, he's a bit of a beast, isn't he? He's a bit of a little B unit, eh? B unit. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. As I say, you could have stopped by my stream last night. I could have done, actually. I was on the phone with Julie, like my girlfriend. We kind of taken this opportunity to have date nights sort of thing, which is quite nice. But yeah, Troy, actually, next Friday, if you want, dude, I will keep that free and I will jump on stream with you. Good sir, if you're up for it. Like, I'm totally up for it. Like, so just let me know if you want to do it, man. But yeah, because I am very much down for that. Very much down for it. I keep saying a lot down today, like Stephen. So I need coffee as well. I'm not quite awake yet. I know, bro. This is coffee number 2 for me. I had to plow one down before I started the show today. I really needed it. Really needed it. So sweet. Yes, Troy. Yes, Troy. Oh, yes, actually, Troy, I've got some news for you and for your lovely wife, Netta. Something arrived in the post that weighs quite a lot. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about, and Netta knows what I'm talking about. I will have it posted out to you this week on Monday. I'm going to have to do it on Monday because obviously post all of the weekends not good. So yeah, Monday this is going to be shipped out to you. I know you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I could show you right now, man. I was not expecting it to be as heavy as it was, but it is quite heavy. Like, so yeah, but yeah, tell Netta, sorry, that her package has arrived safely with me, and it will be coming to her shortly. So yes, there we go. That was a nice little thing to say. That was something I'm quite happy about, actually. So holy fook. Yeah, man. Indeed. Yeah, I know AJ actually was the one who received the package for me, and he was just like, dude, what have you ordered? And I was just like, well, it's not for me, but it's actually like weighs quite a lot. Was that? Oh, we know. Super appreciative. Hey, you know, I'm happy to help out, man. And as well, because I know that this is like something. All right, everybody's watching this is gonna be like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Like, but me and Troy know, and AJ knows as well. Like, but it's something that I am very, very happy to get. Am I allowed to say it on the stream, Troy? Am I allowed to announce what it is that I'm sending you? Like, because I think it's quite interesting. Like, and it's because it's something very English. Like, very, very English. I mean, Troy is Troy obviously friend of the channel, and also great YouTuber himself, like and an amazing singer. Yeah, tell them. I don't want to think it's drugs or something. Yeah, I'm shipping loads of cocaine. No, I'm joking. Netta, Troy's lovely wife, is actually English. Yeah, she's from, I think, Lancashire. If I haven't got that right, she's from Lancashire. But yes, and obviously she lives in America with Troy, and there's certain things you can't get in America that you can get in the UK, like certain brands, certain foods, and things like that. Like, And we have a thing in the UK called mint cakes, Kendall mint cakes. I can actually show you one of the boxes because there's multiple boxes of it. I'll pull one out. Just so you can see. I think it's quite interesting actually, because you don't normally get to see these things are heavy. But yeah, that's just one box there. So there we go. That's one box of these things. They are mint cakes. Yeah, which is basically it's a superfood. You know, they put Kendall mint cake and stuff into what's this? What's that say? Mum was from Lancashire. Yes, that's it. So it was a mum from mum was from Lancashire. There we go. Yeah, I know Lancashire. But yes, so yeah, Kendall mint cake is like it's really dense, like sugar and stuff like that. Like, but it's super good for energy. So like when you're going out on hikes and like things like that, or if you're going camping, and you might need like a bit of a survival kit or something like that, mint cake is one of the best things to have in your survival kit because it's a real boost for energy, and it can keep and it could potentially save your life. They'd like to give it to soldiers in the UK. They put it into like their ration packs. They'll get like a mint cake or something like, because it's just there's so much energy in it. Like it's great. It's great. Like, but yeah, so that has arrived. That was just one of the boxes, Troy, that I showed then. Just one of the boxes. There are multiple boxes I have down here. But yeah, so I'm now apparently I'm a Kendall mint cake dealer. You know, that's it. Like, so yeah, it's good fun. Yes, AJ, that's correct. Nuclear apocalypses. That is also a good use for Kendall mint cake. Like, that's what will be that'll be left after the bombs have dropped. All you're gonna have is Kendall mint cake, cockroaches, and Twinkies. That's all that's gonna survive. Like, you know, that's all that's gonna survive. So yeah, good. Pazza. Holy shit, Pazza, man! No way, dude. Pazza is an old childhood friend of mine. How you doing, buddy? No way, man. Good to see you. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my show. Yeah, bro. Oh, hit me up on Facebook, man. Like, we'll catch up, dude. Like, cause yeah, I'm in the area for a little bit. Like, so yeah. Like, we'll definitely catch up, man. Oh, thank you for joining me. That's so awesome. Nice to see you, mate. Oh, my beautiful girlfriend is here. We know. Say hello, gentlemen, to the beautiful lady in the chat. There's good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing? I love you so much. And my lovely lady, actually, my beautiful girlfriend, has got her own YouTube channel. Oh my days, she's on YouTube. I managed to convince her to be one of us morons. But yeah, she's got her own channel, which is quite a cool channel, actually. It's like a variety channel. So because like Julie's does all sorts of stuff. Like, you know, she's a filmmaker, she's an actress, she's a chef, she's just a general creative person, and like an amazing writer as well and stuff, and just a general lover of love and light and bringing peace. And she's also on an amazing journey at the moment for sobriety. I am joining her on it. Like, we both quit drinking, which is great. And what else has she got going on? She's got loads of stuff going on. She's got on Mad Health thing as well, doing lots of fitness and stuff like that. So that's all going to be coming to her channel. We're just trying to help her get it built up at the moment, get some subscribers and things like that. She's got a couple of videos on there to check out. So please check that out. Like, so awesome. Who else have we got in chat? Oh my days. It's the Latino Slant. Good morning, Paulie. How are we doing, matey? Thank you for joining us today. Dude, I was just saying at the start of the stream about how YouTube are dicks. Yeah, and how we need to show some support and love. Get on Twitter, people. @ Team YouTube. Tell them to remove community strike from Latino Slant, because it's totally unwarranted and not needed, like, and it's a load of bullshit if you ask me. So yeah, let's get behind Latino Slant and fucking tell YouTube that they're idiots, man. Okay, because it's not fair, man. Latino Slant, anybody who follows Latino Slant knows that there's a lot of good stuff comes from Latino Slant. Like, Paul's raised a lot of money with other people as well to help for like really good causes and stuff like that. Like, so F you, YouTube, get on it. Right, okay. That and Twinkies. Yes, yeah, I did say that. Twinkies, yeah. Twinkies will be surviving the nuclear apocalypse. Like, Troy, mint cake has become associated with the holidays around here now. Oh, has it? Oh, nice. So it's like kind of like a holiday tradition sort of thing then. Because I haven't had any mint cake in ages. Like, that's why when it showed up and I smelt it as soon as I opened the box, I was like, what the hell is this? Because I wasn't expecting it to be that heavy. And I opened the box up, and I was just like, was the smell of like the mint cake. I was like, ooh, damn, I remember that smell. Like, it's quite a powerful smell. But yeah, man, like, oh, I'm so happy that I managed to get this supply sorted out. And it's actually came from Romney's, like the actual company who make them as well. Like, so it's kind of like, went straight to the source. But yeah. Oh, hola! Oh, thank you, Paulie. Yes, if you're watching, smash that like button, share it around. Let's do it, because we've got CinemaCon news to get into. Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, baby. You're very, very welcome. Like I say, definitely check out my baby's channel, Wonder Julie. That's it. Search Wonder Julie on YouTube, and you'll see a photograph of her. That's her avatar at the moment. We're trying to sort one out. Yeah, I'm trying to design one. A cartoon thing. That should be fun. Hey, Sai's joining us. Good morning, Sai. How you doing? Ginger Hippie Gaming. Also a fantastic YouTuber. Got a great channel, which is like a lot to do with retro gaming and old computers and things like that, like, and just gaming in general and just geeky stuff. Check out Simon's channel, please. Head over there. What's this? Troy. In our house, it has become tradition. Okay, yeah, nice. Dude, yeah, don't take stuff for granted, because so many things you get there you can't get here. I know, I do realize this, because obviously, because me and Julie have been doing maintaining our relationship during a pandemic. Like, you know what I mean? It's like we have been separated since like March last year. As like, you know, when the presidential travel ban for UK citizens was put into place in America. So it's been since like March last year. There's been a no, you cannot go to America to see your girl. So it's like we've been sending packages to and from and stuff like that. And yeah, like I've been sending Judy some stuff that I didn't realize you can't get out there, like things like Maltesers, like certain flavored like crisps, like what you call potato chips in America, but certain flavors of those, like, and all sorts of stuff. Like, it's yeah, very interesting. Like, I'm gonna have to bring like a suitcase of supplies with me when I come over there. Like, so but yeah, man. What's this from Simon? Are you looking forward to the new Ghostbusters? Bro, we're going to get into it, actually, because, like I said, this week was CinemaCon. And at CinemaCon this week, they dropped loads and loads and loads and loads of things. And one of the big things that happened at CinemaCon was they actually screened Ghostbusters Afterlife. So, we have some early reports on the film. So, yeah, hopefully, it's good reports, because I have seen certain like videos on my YouTube thing with like titles that have said things about CinemaCon. Yeah, so that's how I knew like Ghostbusters had been screened and stuff like that, because I was trying to avoid the news, because I was like, oh no, I've got to avoid the news. Sorry, my nose is starting to run now. Oh man, why do I have to do this on a stream? This is not nice. Look, there we go. Sorry. It's early in the morning. So yeah, so one of the things that they did do was like I say, they screened Ghostbusters Afterlife. I found that out from a title from a video. Also, The Matrix as well. Matrix 4 has a title now, and also we've had some poster drops, and there's some trailer footage description for that. They showed some more Batman footage and stuff. You know what? I'm sat here, right? Sat here, like, you know, talking about it. We should just really get into it, shouldn't we? Oh, what's this? Oh, Troy just said something. Speaking of Ghostbusters, Netta and I just received our flight suits yesterday. Yeah, last elements of our Ghostbusters kit. We are ready, bro. That's awesome, man. Oh, yeah. Ghostbusters cosplay is one of the ones I would love to do. Like, I'd love to do a full-on Ghostbusters cosplay. Just become part of the Ghost Corps, man. That would be so much fun. Yeah. Yes, and my girlfriend's in here right now, probably rolling her eyes, going, "You're such a nerd." But she loves me, really. I know she does. Right then. Anyway, let's get into this CinemaCon news, shall we? There we go. Let's make it big. Let's make it full screen. There we go. So yeah, so what I normally do on Saturday series, I just go into Google, I go into the news, I type in either movie news or whatever, and then I see what's been coming from the past week. So this week I put CinemaCon news. Yeah. Did I see the Ecto 1 popcorn bucket? Yeah, dude. I'm actually going to show that in this show. So yeah, keep an eye out. Right. Okay. So let's have a look at the top headlines, shall we? Because this is just, like I said, this is just the top news from Google for the past week. So as it says, because I sorted it by relevance, because I'm smart like that, you know. No, I'm not. Anyway, so yeah, so Variety. Variety is the top article. Variety saying Universal's CinemaCon presentation made stars of struggling movie theater employees. That's really cool, man. Like I say, we need more people to go back to the theaters, man. It's like I'm back in cinemas and stuff like that. Like, you know, I had during this pandemic, I had lots of health concerns and health problems because I have an autoimmune disease, you know, and things like that. I was classed as high risk. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I've had like my dose of vaccine now, like and stuff for my first one anyway. Like, and I feel comfortable and happy to go into cinemas again and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's like I'm not sat surrounded by people going, you know, coughing their fucking lungs up and shit like that. Like I'm sat around with people who want to watch movies, and you know, and if you feel sick, like even before the pandemic, if you felt sick or felt like you had flu or something like that, are you going to go to the fucking cinema? No, you're going to stay at home. You know what I mean? So it's like get back in theaters, man. Okay, because we don't want to see the death of theaters, man. Like I say, I'm sick of streaming services. Like I love my theater experience because once upon a time, actually, here's a funny story for you. Once upon a time, I had a little bit of hypnotherapy. Yeah, believe it or not, because I didn't believe in hypnosis and shit like that. Because I've got good willpower, and like I find hypnosis quite difficult because it's like I'm not susceptible to it. But with this one, I gave it a go, and I was like, right, okay, I'll allow myself to just go with it and just listen to what's being said and stuff like that. And it was all to help me find my happy place. Okay, that's what this whole thing was for. So yeah, so basically going through this reversion and stuff like that, like it turned out that my happy place is a movie theater. No joke, right? Literally, the hypnotherapy in my mind, I was sat in a movie theater, like an empty movie theater. There was nobody else there, and there was nothing on the screen either. I was just sat in the middle of this movie theater, and I felt completely at peace, like completely and utterly at peace. I don't, you know, it's I need movie theaters in my life. So it's like, so this whole like the threats of like, you know, them like shutting down and stuff like that, like, you know, that terrifies me because I don't want to see I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the end of movie theaters. And you know, fair play to like, you know, the theater employees and stuff out there. Like show some love, show some support. Anyway, that's enough of that. Like that was just a little anecdote for you there. Right then, next headline is Deadline. All right, Universal poignant CinemaCon reel with Sing 2, Marry Me, Black Phone, and more shines spotlight on exhibition. So it seems like Universal are the ones who were stealing the show here with their little presentation. So Universal's focus features showcase stacked slates at CinemaCon. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that was the comic book headline, comicbook.com. France 24. Disney, Delta, and Big Tech dampen movie theater party at CinemaCon. Oh, oh God! Of course, Disney had to come in and fucking dampen things. You know. Well, okay. What else have we got from France 24? Sony rallies big screen hopes with Spider-Man and Ghostbusters. Yeah, at CinemaCon. Okay, we're going to get into that. All right, so ABC saying Spider-Man, The Matrix 4, Spencer and Nicolas Cage playing himself. These are the highlights of Hollywood's exclusive presentations. There we go. Okay, I say Matrix 4 trailer and title drops at CinemaCon. Yep, I heard about that. International insiders. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Here's every major movie shown at CinemaCon. The Gizmodo. Ooh. Or should we go for comicbook.com? Because comicbook.com have got CinemaCon highlights. So yeah, gotta look at these articles. Which ones should we go? We'll go. Fuck it. All right, this week. Because last week, what was it last week? Screen Rant. And then the week before that, I think it was Gizmodo. And the week before that, it was Rotten Tomatoes. So my first show was a Rotten Tomatoes article. So let's do comicbook.com because we haven't read any of their shit yet. There we go. All right, so we'll click on that one then. Did I click on it? I clicked it. Why are you not opening? Oh, there we go. It is now. Okay, let's zoom it in so everybody else can see it. Oh, God, what's going on? Oh, no. What have I done? I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Can you see that? I think you can. There we go. Nice and clear. I think they can see it, buddy, can't they? Yes, they can. Rightio. Let's have a quick look at the chat then before we get into this article. I love it. Actually, yes. Jules, I might actually have to send you on a mission to grab me one of those Ecto 1 popcorn bucket holders. Yeah, because they're only available at AMC theaters, like, and we don't have those in the UK. Like, so yeah. Yes. Okie dokie. Let's get into the article. I'm going to get into the article, buddy. I'm going to get into the article. Let's have a slurp of my coffee. Right. Cheers. Here we go. Coffee time. Okay. Right then. So, CinemaCon highlights: The Batman, Matrix, Jurassic, and more. Okay. So, right then, let's read the top of the article. Throughout the week of August 23rd, movie theater owners, studio executives from most of the major movie studios, and members of the press assembled in Las Vegas for CinemaCon. The event was hosted in Caesars Palace, an annual preview of upcoming movie slates as far as the Caesars Coliseum is concerned. The 10th CinemaCon followed up at 2020, however, The 10th CinemaCon followed up at 2020. However, which saw the event being cancelled due to the global pandemic. Okay, so CinemaCon didn't happen last year. Now, the movie industry feels insistent on gathering for the event, partially as a show of good faith from themselves and the studios providing big movies. That gathering for a theatrical experience is still a key component of distributing films. Yes, very much agree. Definitely keep the theaters, please. Keep the theaters going. Don't let them shut down, because otherwise Disney are going to fucking just take over everything. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I went off on Disney then. Fuck you, Disney. Anyway, so yeah, component of distributing. Blah, 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 blah. I'll make sure we get onto the right paragraph. Right, here we go. So Monday through Thursday, presentations starting with Sony Pictures and concluding with Lionsgate showed off titles headed to theaters in the near future. Disney, Warner Brothers, Universal, Paramount, and more brought footage to the event, often accompanied with messages from cast members and directors. While CinemaCon typically offers in-person introductions from the biggest stars of Hollywood, the studios sent only executives this year, except in the case of Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers opted to have an entirely digital presentation, having their executives, cast, and filmmakers be a part of the presentation in a long video presentation. Okay. So, well, that's kind of sensible, I guess. So though the event was not as thrilling as in previous years, with no musical numbers or red carpet interviews making headlines, the footage showed an exciting future for the movie industry. Blockbuster franchises and new original ideas are headed to the big screen in droves. Ooh. Below, we round up some of the highlights from the presentations at CinemaCon in 2021. Well, that sounds great. As far as write-ups for how did it go down? When someone says oh, how did it go? How did CinemaCon go? And they're like, oh my god, this is going to bring people back to the cinemas in droves. I like hearing those sorts of words used. Right, and how's it going in here in the chat? Let's have a look, see what's going on in chat. Go to just put a link of your stream in random nerd chat. That's okay. Oh yes, Si, please, yes, mate, stick it in the nerd chat, dude. Yeah, Si runs a group on Facebook called Random Nerd Chat, which is absolutely fucking hilarious, especially if you're into nerdy, geeky things. Definitely join the group. You can drop a link actually if you want to. Si, you can drop a link to your Ginger Hippie Gaming and stuff like that. Send me a link and stuff, and I'll get it dropped in there. Right, okay. Diddly do. Right then. Right then, yeah, sorry. Right. Anybody else got any opinions on theaters and whatnot? I mean, are you guys as happy to get back to theaters and stuff like that? I mean, are some of the titles that you've heard about coming out in the fall time and stuff like that, are you looking forward to anything in particular? I mean, I know Si's looking forward to Ghostbusters. I think pretty much every person with a heart and a brain is looking forward to Ghostbusters. But yeah, man, I must admit, Ghostbusters is probably the thing I'm most excited for myself, because I'm a Ghostbusters fan. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. When I heard about them doing a new Matrix, I was a bit like, okay, yeah, right, okay, how are they going to do that? But I don't know. it's again the Matrix world. The Matrix world, anything's possible, isn't it? Like, really, I guess. So we'll see what happens there. The new Jurassic film, or the final Jurassic film. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'll be honest. So yeah, like again, I grew up with Jurassic Park. I love it. Yeah. I did. Yeah, so let's have a look in the chat. We've got Dominion and Ghostbusters. Yeah. Troy, I'm just looking forward to good films. Not a lot of those today, but I think we are turning the bend finally. Yes, I agree, Troy. I very much agree with that statement. It's been like before the pandemic, we were getting into this whole like fucking crazy virtue signaling happening in films and shit, and then just films being made for the wrong reasons, and it felt like the wrong reasons, and like all the politics. There's a lot of politics all of a sudden appeared in movies. I mean, I know there's always been politics in movies and stuff like, but I don't know, just before the pandemic, it kind of seemed to reach a precipice. You know what I mean? And it was just like, fucking hell, man, what's going on? And I was starting to lose complete faith in Hollywood and the film industry. Like at that point, I was literally just starting to go, well, what's going on, man? Is this the end? Like, and then luckily an apocalypse happened, and it seems to have kicked some people at the butt with certain things. So, but yeah, like I say, I mean, I was starting to get fearful, obviously, because of what we were reading last week about the films being pushed back again. Like, because of we're still in the midst of a pandemic, like, and we've got bloody variants flying around left, right, and fucking center. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I didn't realize there was going to be Lokis everywhere. I mean, did you? It's like, Christ almighty. It's like, what they're going to call it next? Like the Asgard variant. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like I say, good films are coming, and this is what I've seen some really good ones recently. Like I say, what did I say? Reminiscence, right? I mean, I know that's coming to I think it's already out. It's on HBO Max. Like, I watched that because obviously we don't get HBO Max in the UK. Yeah, we don't, unfortunately. Choking on my coffee. So I went to oh god, choking on my coffee here. Sorry, coughing on stream. So yeah, I went to go see it at the cinema, and it was really good. I was really, really pleasantly surprised by that film. What else did I see that was good? Candyman. I went to see Candyman yesterday. Review on my channel, and yeah, Candyman. I was really impressed with that. Well, as far as reboots and reimaginings go, yeah, Candyman was good. Oh. So yes, but yeah, it looks like the winter and fall season shaping up quite well for us, for us movie fans anyway. So yeah, and then like I say, I know that why am I still choking? I know that the start of next year we've got some good ones as well. So again, something to look forward to. Coming up. What else have we got in the chat? Sadly, I did go and see Black Widow. Yeah. Black Widow was okay. I mean, god damn it. Chest. Okay. So yeah, Black Widow is okay. Some good action sequences, in my opinion. But they ruined Taskmaster. That's all I'm saying. Ruined Taskmaster. What do you want, dog? Oh, God. More treats. Go. Take. Move. Right. Okay. So, but yeah. I mean, Black Widow, there's a whole thing at the moment, like, because of Disney doing the dirty on good old ScarJo. So, yeah, fingers crossed. What else we got going? Okay. Pazza. What are you doing? Looking forward to the John Wick's films and also content TV show. Yeah, I heard about the TV show. And it wasn't last week. It was a week before. I can't remember. I did actually read an article about the director of John Wick. And yeah, he's got loads of new stuff coming out. He's what was it called? Shibumi? I can't remember what it was bloody called now, but yeah, based on like a book and stuff and like that. Like it looks quite interesting. It looks like this. He's got some really cool stuff coming, as well as John Wick 4 and the Continental TV show. I am curious to see how they're going to pan out this TV show, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, Baz. I am looking forward to that too, mate. Stephen Otten. Reminiscence was just meh, in my opinion, but at least it tried and wasn't a remake or a sequel. That's it. That's why I enjoyed it, because it was an original story. And I really liked the noir feel. That was the thing for me. That's why I scored it so highly, was because I really enjoy a good noir thriller, and like, you know what I mean? And that's what it was, you know. I mean, I kind of went into Reminiscence like knowing nothing about it really. Like, you know, I saw one trailer and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. And I watched that over Snake Eyes that day because, you know, I was like, oh, yeah, Snake Eyes I just wasn't really fussed about. I did watch it in the end and I did review it and it was shit. So yeah. But yeah, so like I say, Reminiscence, it's not like the best film in the world or anything like that. Like, but again, it was original story. You know, it had that noir feel, which you don't get very often. Like, and it did, and that was the thing I think it did. Like, did best was like creating that like noir feel. That for me is what made it stand out. Like, but yeah, you know, I did say as well, it's probably not for everybody, that film, because it is quite a slow burning film. Like, but yeah, I don't know, it got me, that one did. I liked it. Yeah, but yeah, what was it? And after railing on remakes and sequels, I'm looking forward to Dune and Ghostbusters. Yeah, no, I'm the same there, mate. Yeah, Dune. I'm actually quite excited for Dune. I don't know what's going on with that though. Is they definitely still releasing it this year? But yeah, I mean, the trailers and all the the screen grabs and everything like that, like, it looks so beautiful. This is why I can't wait to see it. I think it's more for like the visual experience and I'm excited for. But Ghostbusters, everybody knows why everybody's excited for Ghostbusters, because Ghostbusters is awesome. Right then, so should we get into the rest of this article then? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So first on the chopping board, we have The Matrix Resurrections. Yeah, okay. I heard about this title. Right, so we've had, what would we have with The Matrix? The Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolutions, and now it's The Matrix Resurrections. And I don't know what it is, but films that seem to want to stick resurrection on the end of it, or something like that. The last one that I can think of in my mind that has had resurrection in the title was Alien Resurrection, and it's possibly one of the worst of the Alien films. You know, I mean, okay, it was entertaining, like, but it was, you know, I preferred Alien 3 to Alien Resurrection. Shoot me. But yeah. So yeah, so the Matrix Resurrections. Not sure about the title, but let's have a read about the film, shall we? Okay. Perhaps the most anticipated reveal which was delivered was the title and first look of the fourth Matrix movie. On Tuesday night, Warner Brothers unveiled The Matrix Resurrections to the Coliseum crowd with an abundant amount of stylized action in its first footage. Okay. So, action-packed. Okay then, so the story of the film was finally revealed, at least in part. Keanu Reeves is back, rocking his long hair and short beard as a new take on Neo. This Neo does not remember his life before, though pieces of the Zion are put my teeth back in. Though pieces of Zion are certainly making their way back to him. Still, to start the movie, the life we followed through the original Matrix trilogy 2 decades ago, God, has it been 20 years now? Yes, isn't it? Like, is not actively something he is aware of. Instead, when Carrie-Anne Moss's Trinity asks him, "Have we met?" he doesn't know. The woman he wants to love is a stranger to him, but certainly won't be for long. Yeah. So, see, so that's a bit about the story there. So yeah, okay. I kind of get what they're going to do there with the story, because it's like, obviously Neo existed in the real world, didn't he? Like, you know, he was the savior of the human race. He was the Jesus allegory, right? And like, so, but he was also a program, wasn't he? he was classed as a program, but hence why he could manipulate the Matrix so much. If I remember my Matrix lore correctly. But so it would make sense for Neo to still exist even after he vanished, because he would have just gone back to the construct, and they rebuilt the Matrix, didn't they? They restarted again because you had the architect and the Oracle sat on that bench at the end, didn't they? And sat down and they looked over the sunrise, because that little Indian girl, didn't she? She created the sunrise, which I thought was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment, to be fair, but it made sense because that was the dawn of a new Matrix, wasn't it? Like they were rebuilding, so yeah. But how much have the machines taken over? How much did 01, continue? I guess. Well, because the viruses still existed and stuff like that. The vampires and stuff like that. Like they were viruses, weren't they? Like so. But yeah, I'm curious. Okay, I am actually curious. I'm curious about it. I am very curious about it. So let's just carry on reading this little bit, shall we? Okay. The innovative nature of the original Matrix movies seems to be back. At a minimum, Lana Wachowski has crafted an incredible balance of masterful use of filmmaking technology for unique action sequences, as seen in the original films, with new age opportunities. Beautifully shot beats saw Neo and Carrie-Anne Moss's Trinity springing into action, whether it was bailing from a motorcycle, waving an incoming rocket away from themselves, or leaping from the top of a building in a gorgeous golden slow-mo shot. Ooh. Reeves slipped right back into the role, stopping bullets with the simple raise of a hand. No. Bringing Neo's attitude to the screen, and every bit of nostalgic appreciation for the original trilogy comes rushing back for the audience. Ooh! So it sounds like the Matrix is going to be a nostalgia trip as well. I hope so. But that's one thing I would say. One thing I will say about the Wachowskis are very good with visual stuff. Like they can make things look really fucking nice. I mean, I don't know if anybody's a fan of Speed Racer. I mean, yeah, okay, not a great movie, but it's probably one of the best anime to live action adaptations ever made, because it really feels like the anime. Like, I mean, we all know how visually stunning the Matrix was, and like I say, most of the stuff the Wachowskis do. I mean, like even Jupiter Ascending? Was it called? I think it was called the one with Channing Tatum and Mila Kunis in it. Like that again, not a great film, but fuck me, it looked great. It looked beautiful, and there were some really beautiful visuals, but again, the story just wasn't that great. So that's my hope for this. I mean, I know it's going to look good, but I hope the story's good. I hope there's no. I just hope they don't overstuff it with bullshit. Because I know the Wachowski siblings, they've got some very interesting ideas. So I don't know if you remember the Matrix game. There was a Matrix computer game. I remember having it on the GameCube. All right, Ginger Hippie Gaming, if you're still in the chat, do you remember the Matrix game? Okay, I'm pretty sure you will. So yeah, and at the very end of that game, one of the ending, you had to fight a giant baby thing, a giant Smith baby thing, which was a bit weird. If you there's actually a thing you could unlock where the Wachowskis actually talked about what they originally wanted to do with the Matrix ending. And it's fucking hell, man. It's mental. It's actually crazy. I don't know if they were trolling at that point, because they could very well have been trolling, but it was they were putting it out there, in official press, yeah, this is what we wanted to do with the original ending of the Matrix. And it's just Jesus fucking Christ, man. I mean, I'm glad we got the birdie brawl, the big birdie brawl between Smith and Neo, and we didn't get the giant fucking crazy thing that they wanted to do, because that would have just, again, we would have done a Snake Eyes on me, just throwing ridiculous things into a film that just seemed completely unnecessary. Just really takes away your suspension of disbelief. I'll be honest, because it did that for me in Snake Eyes. And if you watch Snake Eyes, you'll fucking see what I mean. But I recommend not wasting your time. So yeah. there are far better films you could be watching. Like, and if you want to watch a good film with Henry Golding in it, like guy plays Snake Eyes, go and watch Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman. That's a very, very good film. So, anyway, so let's move on to the next one, shall we? Anybody got anything to say about The Matrix? Anybody? Nobody? Somebody? Nope. Okie dokie then. So let's move on to the next part of the article. Ooh, the Shatman. Sorry, the Batman. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, right now, talk about controversy in fucking film. Like, Jesus Christ, what is going on with the bullshit on this? Okay, so at first I was okay. So first of all, when we got it announced that it was going to be our Pat's like fucking being Bruce Wayne, being a younger version of it, I must admit my eyes rolled a little bit as well. Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. Quick on here for the Matrix. Yes, I'm in agreement with you there, Stephen. Total agreement. I really hope it's good. So I'll watch it anyway. You know what I mean, and I'll do a review for it. That's my job. So yeah, cool. But yeah, so the Batman. Yeah, so when our Pats got announced and stuff, like I was a bit like, oh Jesus Christ, not that prick, because he's a good actor. He is a good actor. I'll give him that because he can act like But I know his history and stuff like that, like and how he got into the film industry and stuff, and it just annoys me. But yeah, anyway, and the fact that he's just so fucking like he comes across as if he really doesn't care, and it's just like you bastard, man. There are a lot of us out there who would love to be in your position and actually give a shit about what we're doing. So yeah, so when he got announced as the Batman, it was just like, oh fuck, here we go, like because he likes to troll. Like journalists and stuff like that. Like, so he kicked up a load of controversy himself by saying that, oh, yeah, no, I'm not working out for it and stuff like that, which is actually bullshit because he had been working out for it. He just wasn't bulking and wasn't getting like massively big, like because that wasn't the thing that he needed to do. It was more like going for like kind of like a Michael Keaton style Batman, like because Michael Keaton wasn't a big bulky massive dude, like you know what I mean. So yeah, it's like he's relying on his armor, he's lightweight, so he can move and be more ninja-y and stuff like, so yeah, it kind of made sense then. So I was just like, yeah, okay, blah blah blah. And then all this bullshit came about him fucking having sex with fucking Zoe Kravitz on the Batmobile and all of this actual like what the F fucking shit came out, and it's just like, oh my god. And then like there was this whole thing apparently like Matt Reeves the director and Pat's like with our Pats were just like hating each other and stuff, and it's just like Jesus Christ, it's like, is there anything good going to come from this film? Like, you know what I mean? It's like this is why I try to stay away from movie politics before I watch movies, because it's like it can really sully your your view of what before you even watch a film, like all of the controversy and bullshit like that. So like you should just take the film on its own merits, like, and just ignore the politics, in my opinion. Like, I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, they need to ban filmmakers and actors from Twitter, basically. Let's put it that way. Like, just ban them. Like, it's like if you're working on a film, like, and you should put it as a clause in their contract, which is you are not allowed to post anything about anything on fucking Twitter whilst making this movie. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, because that would save on a lot of the bullshit. Because most of the politics and crap comes from Twitter. Like, you know what I mean? So, what's going on? We got another new comment. Based on all the shenanigans behind the scenes, I'd rather see a movie about the making of the Batman than the actual movie. Exactly, dude. You know what I mean? It's like fucking all the drama and stuff like that. That itself is enough for its own film. Right, have a sip of the coffee, and then I'll start reading this. Oh, hot diggity damn! I love coffee. Okay, right. So, let's go. Oh, I was on the wrong screen. Right. Okay. So let's read this article because, like, it was, our Pats looks good in the bat suit. He looks good in it. Like, I like that bat suit, man. I actually do like it because it's very realistic. It feels like something that you would he could have made in his basement, sort of thing. Like so. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean. I liked the trailer as well. I think that's what got me excited because, like I say, when I first heard about R-Pats, I was a bit like, okay, and I was a bit like, well, really, we need another Batman now already, and it's like not going to be Ben Affleck, like. So that again, that straight away made me go, oh, right, okay, so we're switching worlds again. But now with the new Flash movie, that doesn't really matter, does it? But like the trailer for it, the DC Fandom last year got me really pumped. because it looked hardcore, man. So I was just like, yeah, okay then. But anyway, I'm going to get into this article. I'm going to read it. Okay, so a front runner to be the most hotly anticipated film of 2022, The Batman brought an extended behind-the-scenes look to CinemaCon, which played only for the crowd in attendance. In the footage, director Matt Reeves opened up about his intimate approach to the DC Comics icon as dark, grungy, and beautiful footage took to the screen. He promises the most personal Batman story that will ever have been delivered as a movie. The featurette opened with Bruce Wayne walking to the tune of ominous piano music from Michael Giacchino? Okay, I think that is. I think I butchered that one. For some reason, Batman has always stood to as one of the major characters of the 20th century, film star Robert Pattinson explained. We see him in the cowl, removing it, and the tones of the film are heavily black and grey, remaining dark and appearing hopeless to set the tone of Gotham, as Gotham should be, you know. Reeves promises this is radically different from other Batman movies. How? We haven't seen anything grounding it the way Year One does, Reeves explains. The director bills this not as an origin story, but as Batman in his early days, filled with rage and learning his way. I can relate about the rage. So anyway, meanwhile, footage shows Batman ruthlessly beating up goons in what seemed to be a dark prison set, lit only by the alarming color of a red light. Explosions, police officers, and dark chaos fill out the footage. He's really working out his rage, Patterson said. All the fights seem very personal. He uses various weapons, pipes included, to beat down enemies. We quickly get our first look at Andy Serkis as Alfred, a classy-looking gentleman wearing a vest over his button-down shirt, standing charismatically with a drink in one hand for the brief shot. Other highlights include the Batmobile driving with flames coming from its exhaust and seeing it rip through a city street in exciting fashion. Oh, yeah, I must admit, I do like the look of the new Batmobile. Oh, hell yeah. It looks like a beast, that car does. It does actually like a fucking beast. So anyway, we can't wait for you to see the Batman in theaters next year, Reeves concludes. This leads to a very slightly updated version of the original trailer from 2020's DC Fandom event, available here. Clickety click. We're not going to click on that though, because I'm going to get copyrighted to hell. Anyway, taking the screen with a bit more action involving Catwoman. Ooh. A red 2022 slate at the end and a voiceover from Riddler. You're a part of this too. Bruce responds over the dark screen with a question. How am I a part of this? You'll see. It was awesome. So, that sounds interesting, doesn't it? So basically, it sounds like we just had all they showed was just a bit more of an extended look at the old the Batman. Well, the clips that were in the trailer, I think. Yeah. So, hola, we've got somebody else joining us. Golgo 13, the epic, the legend, Brandon. How you doing, brother? And like I say, Brandon's got his new channel up now as well. You definitely got to go check him out. Please do. He's doing his anime 101. Copyright hell. Tell me about it. Oh, are you experiencing the wonderful copyright bots as well on your channel, mate? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, dude. Screw these copyright bots, man. It's like, screw them. We're reviewing, we're talking, surely we should be allowed to do that shit. I mean, like I say, it's at the moment, the biggest travesty that I'm finding at the moment is what they've done to Latino Stunt, man. It's like, what the hell, man? Where the hell did that come from? Like, it's like, Jesus Christ, YouTube. Anyway, so yes, welcome. Thanks for joining us, bro. Yeah. Your first show has been taken down. Pain in the ass, brother. I hope you can dispute it. I hope you can dispute it, mate. Like, yeah. Dispute. Because, like, actually, one of my live streams, one of these shows got struck with a copyright fucking hit. It was the one where I played the trailer. I think I played the trailer to Edgar Wright's new one last night in Soho. Like, I played the trailer and we talked about it. And yeah, sure enough, I got fucking slapped with a copyright strike for that. Like, so it's like, oh, Thanks. Fuck you, YouTube. Anyway, so right, yeah. So, dude, sucks, man. We just have to be careful. Like, have a chat with me if you want. Like, and we'll go over some ways of getting around copyright with your videos and stuff like them. Right, okay. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Anybody got anything else to say about Batman? I mean, I'm quite excited. I am. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. So, right. Then the next article, it looks like, okay, so was that all of Warner Brothers then? I'm guessing, because there was Matrix. God damn it, we're gonna get light the works. So we've had Matrix, and then we had Batman. So that would have been Warner Brothers. So yeah, we've just had the Warner Brothers slate then. Okay. Right. So, what's this? What we got? Oh, the Batman has been a production hell. They'll be lucky if they break even. Yeah, they spent a lot of money on that, man. So we're going to see, like I say, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. So, what has Sony Pictures got to offer us? Sony Pictures doing quite well, actually. We've got some good shit, I reckon, coming from Sony. So, first on the... Okay, so let's have a read about Sony Pictures. Okay, so let's give it a bit... Tell us about this. Okay, this is the one I'm looking forward to. Right. Sony Pictures went big to kick things off. As the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer was destined to be released online, comicbook.com opted to stay home on Monday night and record a bonus episode of the Phase Zero podcast to discuss the first look. There you go. However, Sony still had plenty more exciting footage to reveal. Yeah, I did a reaction to the Spider-Man trailer. Oh shit, that looks like it's going to be good. I'll be honest. Yeah. Okay. Reveal. Okay, right. So yeah. After hearing about it from colleagues, it seems the winner of the Sony Pictures presentation in terms of footage, which was not released online, was Morbius. The Marvel movie starring Jared Leto is being counted out by many as it is not a Marvel Studios film with known connections to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, members of the press spent time at CinemaCon receptions raving about the footage. Words like action-packed and awesome were being thrown around to describe it, with another reporter noting how shredded Leto is looking for the role. I don't fucking like Jared Leto. I think he's a prick. Anyway, this footage was not made available publicly, but it seems to have left an overwhelmingly positive impression on critics who saw it. So yeah, but Sony Pictures also showed Ghostbusters Afterlife in its entirety, which was greeted with positive reactions on social media. Okay. Well, that was all they're saying about that one, is it? Okay. So yeah. Morbius. Yeah. Sony looks poised to go on a hot streak. Yeah, bro. I'm agreeing there. Oh, hola, Digital All-in-One. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the show. We are talking about CinemaCon. So yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I'll watch Morbius. I'll watch it, but I fucking hate Jared Leto. I'll be honest. I just think the guy's a fucking arrogant prick. I really don't like him. So fuck him. But Ghostbusters Afterlife, I am very much excited about that. I thought they were going to say a bit more about Ghostbusters Afterlife there, but we'll get into that anyway because I'm going to pull up the popcorn holder that was showing off anyway. So let's carry on, shall we? Next on the list, we've got Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah, man, I am fucking excited for this. I love the Jurassic films. I don't know if you can see it behind me. I have a whole shelf of Jurassic stuff over there. I love the Jurassic films. So let's have a look, shall we? To conclude its presentation, Universal Studios offered an extended featurette centered on Jurassic World Dominion. It was one of the most exciting segments of the entire week of CinemaCon and was met with an exciting applause. Starting with footage from the set of the original Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic Park director Steven Spielberg explains a mosquito to a young cast member. The cast remembers the energy on set, as Laura Dern put it, being one with what? The cast members The cast remembers the energy on set, as Laura Dern put it, being one which informed them early on that they were making something special. Jeff Goldblum remembers it. Chris Pratt remembers watching it. I cried the first time I saw dinosaurs. Bryce Dallas Howard says, Jurassic World Dominion is a celebration of the franchise. Jurassic World Dominion director Colin Trevorrow said, it concludes a story that Steven Spielberg started in 1993. It is everything we could have ever hoped for and more, Dern added. The footage shows the original cast referred to as legacy characters interacting with the world characters in many instances. The movie will ask the question, if dinosaurs lived amongst us, would you be safe? Trevorrow explained. And the answer is no. In thrilling first look footage, Mosasaur emerges from the ocean to eat an entire helicopter, cutting just before it slams its jaws onto the aircraft. A raptor runs across a building's rooftop, jumping from one building to the next. There is a T-Rex in a city. Fucking hell. Stunts, people falling, vehicles flipping, and more chaos fill the screen like a thrilling sizzle reel. Sam Neill and the entire cast seem to come face to face with a T-Rex in the woods. Perhaps the most exciting bit of it all, there is a lot of footage of Neill, Goldblum, Dern, Pratt, Howard, and more all together. The crossover between the original cast and new cast is going to be delivered in spades. The dinosaurs are brilliantly brought to life, seemingly combining modern visual effects with practical opportunities. Yeah, to have a created T-Rex on the set and in camera. It was colorful, thrilling preview of the 2020. It was a colorful, thrilling preview of the 2022 film. Oh shit. Yeah, that sounds fucking good, man. Right, I'm excited about that. I was just to know that the original. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I was just in that. Can we break down first paragraph and figure out what it means? Yeah, I know. It was like I was trying to read that and it was tripping me up too. So was word salad. So it was yeah. Let's go back to that. Yeah. 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 So I'm excited for the fact that we're going to get to see the legacy cast and new cast sharing a lot of screen time. The fact they're going to be using practical dinosaurs as well is always good. So yeah, excited about Jurassic World Dominion. I'm guessing other people will probably be excited for that too. If you're a Jurassic fan, that is anyway. So yeah, okay. What is the next one then? What the hell is this? The unbearable weight of tremendous talent. What? Okay, let's have a look at this. So this is Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal. Okay. How's that? Sorry. Oh. Ollie, really enjoyed Jurassic World. Yeah, I did too, dude. Fallen Kingdom, okay. But yeah, I mean, Jurassic World was pretty good. Okay. Let's see what this film is. Okay. How much we got left of this article? Not much left. Oh god, we have got a lot left. Okay. All right. On Thursday afternoon, Lionsgate rounded out CinemaCon with a preview of its upcoming films. This included Nolan Emmerich's Moonfall, Daniel Stam's The Devil Light, and the Zachary Levi starring American Underdog football biopic of Kurt Warner. The one that is really leaving people talking, though, is The Unbearable Weight of Tremendous Talent. The new film stars Nicolas Cage as Nicolas Cage. Huh. Okay. In the first trailer for the film, which has yet to be released online, Cage sees his Hollywood career enter a drought. Acting opportunities are drying up, and he's at the point of basically telling the trade magazines, well, it was a good run, paraphrasing. This is until he gets a call suggesting he take a paid appearance at the birthday party of a superfan. Begrudgingly, he obliges, worried it might be a weird exchange with someone hoping for sexual favors or otherwise. It turns out the superfan is a character portrayed by the Mandalorian star Pedro Pascal, and he loves Cage's work. so much that he has his guns for. So he has his guns from Face Off. No way. The trailer drums up some good laughs as a result. It's all fun for Cage until Tiffany Haddish's character comes into play. She's a CIA agent, and she has a task for Cage's Cage, bringing in Pascal's character, who's actually a wanted drug lord. Okay, it is every bit ridiculous as it sounds, and this movie has huge potential to be amazing. So Nicolas Cage is playing himself. And Pedro Pascal is playing what's his name from Narcos? What was his bloody name? The cocaine baron dude. I can't remember the fucking name of him now. The cocaine dude. But yeah, that's it. What was his name? I can't remember. That's really escaped my head. That as I totally forgotten. Like, I like the sound of this. Yeah, I do too. I like the Nicolas Cage playing himself and Pedro Pascal playing a drug lord. That's going to be fun and interesting. I'm curious. I'm curious about that one. Yeah, it should be quite interesting. So, what's this say? It was a Blacklist script, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. So, curious, interesting, very interesting. That does sound. I'll watch this. I'll watch this. Yeah, I'll definitely watch this film. It sounds good. All right. Okay. The film that got me a copyright strike. Last Night in Soho. All right. Yeah, we watched the trailer for this on one of my shows. Like, buddy, can you get off, please? Off. Good boy. Yeah, on one of my other previous streams, watched this and didn't watch this. Watched the trailer for it. Because I'd heard the name, but I didn't know the premise. And from seeing that trailer, I still haven't got a fucking clue. It seems to be something involving time travel, but like time travel and ghosts. I don't know. That's what I took away from it. So let's read what it has to say about Last Night in Soho, shall we? On Wednesday afternoon, Universal Pictures and Focus Features offered a look at Last Night in Soho during their shared presentation. It looks to be the typos in this. They like whoever wrote this, like they needed to proofread it. All right. It looks to be a thrilling, mind-numbing adventure from the legend Edgar Wright. It will be interesting to see if he can pull off landing this one, as the new trailer offered an insightful look at the film's mysterious, ambitious premise. Yeah, it looked fucking nuts. Like, so yeah. In this one, a young girl takes a holiday to London. She is quick to proclaim this is her favorite place in the world, with the only thing that could possibly make it better being living there in the 1960s. She has a deep fascination with everything she has heard about this location from 6 decades prior. In a be careful what you wish for scenario, she starts dreaming of being in London to the point that it is unclear whether or not she is awake or asleep. However, she starts to see the same scenario playing out through this dreams. What? Playing out through this dreams, leading to witnessing whoever wrote this, man, leading to witnessing the murder of a lavish character portrayed by Anya Taylor-Joy, slain by a man portrayed by Matt Smith. In the present, this young girl, played by Thomasin McKenzie, realizes that she has witnessed a real murder. She now must track down the man responsible, who seems nothing short of a vile being in his old age. Wright has crafted what looks to be an intriguing, thrilling original story here. Yeah, the trailer looked fucking nuts. It did. It looked absolutely mental. But I really liked the look of it. Again, I mean, I'm curious about this one because just the whole premise for it just sounds very original. I mean, well, I don't know actually now, like, because like, well, reminiscence was memories. Inception was dreams. So this this one sounds like it could be like a combination of the two, but without involving fucking machines that go inside your head and stuff. But who knows? Who knows? I must admit, if you can see the trailer for this one, go and watch it. Like, go and check it out. Or if you want to go and check out is it my second show? Or was it third? I can't remember. No, second. My second Saturday serial. I actually screened the trailer on there because I found it and got copyright strike for it. But you can still watch it. You can still watch it for now. It's under dispute. So, all right. Sorry, I got top of my coffee. Yeah. Right, there we are. So, is that the end of the article on that one? Okay, yeah. So Edgar Wright again. I love Edgar Wright. I think he's a great director. Obviously, we got the quite a trilogy from him and Ant-Man. So yeah, that's it. Indeed, I have faith in Edgar Wright too. Yes, I totally have faith in him. Totally have faith in him. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. And Matt Smith playing a bad guy. See, because I like Matt Smith. I mean, he was a good Doctor Who. Oh my god, I can't need to get lighters that actually fucking work. He was a good Doctor Who. And he was he was supposed to be in Star Wars as well. He was meant in the original thing that was going to happen before they turned it into the Rise of fucking Palpatine. The Colin Trevorrow had done a script and stuff, and yeah, man, Matt Smith was going to be like the bad guy. I can't remember what the name of the character is going to be, but yeah, it looks way more fucking interesting than what Disney did. So yeah. Anyway, let's not talk about Star Wars at the moment because I'll get angry. Ambulance. Ooh. Okay. This is Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay. Let's have a read about this. I don't know if anybody else has heard anything about this. This one's a new one for me. Okay, then let's have a read. Ambulance was one of the big surprises at CinemaCon. It looks intensely entertaining, especially for audiences who just enjoy a straight-up action flick. Ooh, it's an action flick. So, it's Michael Bay as well. So Michael Bay seems to be back to his Bad Boys efforts in terms of tone and scope with Ambulance. Though this one might not be aiming for nearly the same level of humor, the film sees Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who is in Candyman and is very good, playing a military veteran who is not getting any help when his wife needs surgery, and providing for her and his child is getting more and more difficult. Out of desperation, he turns to Jake Gyllenhaal's eccentric, rich character, only to find himself involved in a high-stakes bank robbery, which will pay him millions of dollars more than he sought. A description of the footage shown is below. Ooh, okay. Matt Smith was a decent villain in Lost River. Yeah, he seems to be quite good with like the whole bad guy sort of look. He's got a kind of he's got an interesting look to him. Like personally as well, if I can play roles, like I like bad guys. Bad guys are fun. Like you have more fun being the villain, like because you can't act like that in real life. You can't get away with being that kind of evil. Like this is why I enjoy being an actor, because I get to exercise those demons in through acting. Like anyway, so should we have a look at what the description for the footage shown is like? Because I'm curious about this again. So this is Michael Bay returning to Bad Boys form, which sounds awesome. And Yahya Abdul-Mateen is a very good actor as well. Like I say, I can say that now. I've seen Candyman. He's very good in Candyman. Very believable. Like very real actor. Like yeah. But yeah. I'll be curious to see this one. I'll be curious to see this one just from that. Like anyway, let's do the trailer footage the footage description, shall we? Oh, so it is a trailer. Sorry. Okay, here we go. The trailer opens with Yahya Abdul-Mateen II trying to get a hold of help on the phone. He is a war veteran and is not getting any aid, as his wife and kid are his responsibility. He goes to a garage loaded with extravagant, exotic cars owned by Gyllenhaal's character. Gyllenhaal's character is brash, yelling a joke. You're not supposed to be in here. Rich people don't like when you come in here unexpectedly. It makes them feel guilty. Yahya explains that he needs some help, but Jake offers more than he asked for. He wants to rob a bank for a score worth millions of dollars. A squad rolls out to rob the bank. Yaya was reluctant but joins. The heist is going off when a police officer approaches the bank door. Jake cracks the door and talks to him in a friendly, slick manner and tries to send him away. Ultimately, he has to let him in and shortly thereafter to add him to the hostages. Gyllenhaal, wearing a suit throughout the footage, is slick and suave at times, but also erratic and energized in the role. The job goes sideways when another cop outside sees what is happening. Gunfire ensues, robbers get dropped, and escape follows. The first cop tangles with Jake's character. Yaya has to shoot the officer. Jake sees the instant mistake here. Yaya wants to help the cop. Jake wants to run. The second cop finds him and rushes to Isa Gonzalez, who plays a medic that tries to rescue the wounded officer. A manhunt ensues with lots of gunfire. It is action-packed and shot with ambitious style, as a Michael Bay film is. Together, Yaya and Jake's characters try to escape in the ambulance. Jake insists he just wants to get everyone home. They have to decide on whether to allow Isa's medic to help the cop to save them from the charges of killing an LAPD officer or not. A seemingly moot point after all of the other gunfire and actions of all these characters, but one driving their efforts nonetheless. They hijack the ambulance and have the medic and wounded officer as hostages. Jake's character ends up helping the cause, aiding the medic in her attempts to heal the officer in the back of the ambulance. That hostage and that cop are keeping us alive, Jake's character declares. He won't let her leave, despite Isa's character trying to run. They are chased by helicopters and other police vehicles. There is seemingly no way out of this. Jake's character is eventually seen breaking. Seen opening. Oh, okay. Jake's character is eventually seen breaking, opening fire chaotically, and the chase leads to Jake and Yaya fighting each other physically as the escape possibilities seem non-existent. Ambulance takes the screen as there crashes through a barrier of cars. Okay. Ambulance takes the screen as theirs crashes through a barrier of cars. Okay, so the word ambulance comes up as their ambulance crashes through a barrier of cars. Okay. Sounds interesting, I guess. I'm curious about that. So it looks at it sounds like a bit like kind of like a Speed sort of premise. So they're trapped on like a fucking ambulance, but. Yeah, okay. It's Michael Bay, so plenty of explosions and like property damage and shit getting blown up. So yeah, that should be fun. So yeah, okay. Ambulance. Okay. Any thoughts? Anybody? Any thoughts? Let's have a look. Hello, Netta. How are you doing? I was telling Troy I have a package for you. It will be shipped out on Monday. So yeah, all good in the hood. All good in the hood. I hope you're having a great day so far. And and I hope you're looking forward to a good weekend. Lovely. So yeah, ambulance, man. Anybody curious? Yeah, I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal's a great actor. You know, Yahya Mateen, Abdul Mateen, sorry, is also a great actor. Michael Bay knows how to blow shit up. So yeah, could be good. I agree. Okay, so next film. Okay, the next film that was showcased was Top Gun Maverick. Okay, man, this film feels like it's been coming out forever. I don't know. I don't know how excited I am for a new Top Gun film. I'll be honest. Because did it need a sequel? Really? Or is this just a cash in? I think it's the latter, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. I think it's more just a case of fucking Tom Cruise trying to do everything humanly possible that a human could do before they die. Because in this, I know Top Gun Maverick, he's actually flying fucking fighter jets in it. So yeah, let's have a read of Top Gun Maverick, shall we? A bit quick. I'm going to be quick through this, like, because I am like running over my hour, well over the hour. What's that? Oh, sorry. What's that? This is. Thank you again for getting them in cake. And super excited to get them. Yeah, oh, very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. I say I'm now a Kendall mint cake dealer. What a title to have. But yes, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome, mate. I'm like I say, I'm happy to help. Happy to help where I can. Okay, let's have a read of Top Gun Maverick. Right, Top Gun Maverick showed off the first 13 minutes to the crowd at CINEMACON. It started with the brilliant tune of Top Gun's theme. Yeah, okay, I remember the Top Gun thing. Yes, hit that like button just for that. Anyway, so theme song over the credits and earned an applause when its title took the screen. Designed to match the layout of the original Top Gun movie, a spoiler-filled description of the first 13 minutes is below. Are we ready? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Right. A Golden Sea set saw pilots launching their aircrafts from a carrier as Danger Zone took over. Maverick in the present day is caring for a plane. He has photos of himself and others from the time of the original film, along with a shot of Miles Teller's new character. He puts on his classic jacket, grabs his Kawasaki bike, and rides out into the desert. Top Gun's music brings back every bit of nostalgic appreciation for the original film. Of course. Okay. In a hangar, Maverick is informed that his program is being shut down. The conversation is set beside a black stealth plane. The higher-ups want Mach 10. Maverick believes he can give them Mach 10. Before the team arrives to shut them down, he quickly trains his body, suits up, and gets ready to fly in a black suit that borders that of an astronaut. He loads into the plane after being reminded he does not need to push it beyond Mach 10. Not 10.1, Mach 10. Okay, the plane starts up. The speakers and bass roar through Caesar's Palace's Coliseum with its jets. Maverick preps to take off as Admiral Chester Kane arrives. Ed Harris wants to kill the program. Maverick wants one last ride as he feels the responsibility to others to achieve the task. Harris's Admiral enters the control room after Maverick takes off right over his head, leaving angel wings of dust surrounding him. Maverick pretends that his comms are cutting out and soars above the clouds. He is at 7.3, pushing 8. Beautiful shots from above show the plane rip across the screen to the backdrop of clouds and earth. Mach 9. He's the fastest man alive, his friend declares. Maverick sees the sunrise and utters, "Talk to me, Goose." He is at Mach 9.3. The lane is heating up. 9.4, 9.5, 9.6, 9.7. The windshield is getting too hot. The surface temperature of the craft is rising. 9.8. Just a little more, Maverick begs. 9.9. Come on. Still at 9.9 until Mach 10. The control room cheers. Maverick wants more, though. Just a little push, he says. Throttle forward. 10.1, 10.2. The plane is beeping. Master caution lights up. 10.4. The jets cut out. Damage to the craft. The control room loses contact with him. From the ground, the exploding ship looks like a meteor bursting colorful into the atmosphere at sunrise. Maverick stumbles into a diner in his jumpsuit. He is covered in ash and dust and accepts water from a waitress and asks, "Where am I?" "Earth," a little boy tells him, getting a huge laugh from the crowd, which was followed by an applause when the footage ended. Damn. Okay. This sounds like it's going to be one of those like Tom Cruise's awesome films. And it does sound like it's going to be a bit of a visual treat in it, like with the planes and everything like that. Because, you know, all that shit always looks good. But this seems like, I don't know, is this just being made just for the pretty shots? I mean, is the story going to have any real substance to it? I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Anybody excited about Maverick, the new Top Gun film? Hmm? Anybody? Nobody? No? Nah, I didn't think anybody would be. All right, what's the next one? The Black Phone. How many of these are there, actually? Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's quite a lot to get to. Right, okay. I'm going to have to roll through this quickly, aren't I? Okay. The Black Phone. Okay, one of Universal's upcoming horror movies offered an exciting first look. Doctor Strange director Scott Derrickson is going back to his sinister roots for an original new story with The Black Phone, a film which Ethan Hawke stars in and was quick to describe the terror of saying the script in itself had himself terrified. A full trailer for The Black Phone played at CINEMACON and has not yet been made available online. A full description is below. Do we want anybody interested in hearing the description for Black Phone? Yeah, no, maybe. I want to know if this actually talks about Ghostbusters. Hold on, I'm going to look down here. Halloween, June. Oh, it's June stuff. Mission Impossible 7. Okay. Oh, no, there's not many left then. Okay, then. So, yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's do it. We've only got like 3 more after this, and is that it? Is it? Oh, is this about Top Gun for nostalgia reasons? I'm curious. Yeah, man, me too, dude. That's it. It's definitely a nostalgia thing, isn't it? Yeah. So, okay, I'll go roll through this one quickly then. Okay, Black Phone. Kids debate whether or not a legend of a missing kid is true. Ethan Hawke emerges from a van, dropping groceries and his top hat, laughing in front of a kid named Finney, Mason Thames. He's a part-time magician. His face has white paint on it. He asks, "Would you like to see a magic trick?" Bad idea, kid. Cut to the kids' school, and the students are informed that Finney Blake has been abducted. In a basement, the boy tries to use a black phone, but is greeted by Hawke's character in a white devil mask. He is unbothered and not worried about Finney's attempting to defend himself. He gets a call later, and another boy declares, "Don't hang up," as this new boy's bloodied ghost spirit stands beside Finney. The kids, who were previously victims of Hawke's creepy abductor, are trying to help Finney escape. Okay. Finney's friend outside tries to find him. In this dark, brown, rotten basement, bottles are launched from nothing across the room, shattering on the wall around Finney. The spirits over the phone encourage the boy to use the phone as a weapon and seem to be training him physically on how to escape. He has to stand up for himself, and he eventually tries to leave right out of the front door, but there is a lock. As Finney puts in the code, Hawke's character wakes up sitting in a chair behind Finney, with his opening eyes showing through the mask. Oh, that sounds interesting. That does sound interesting. Oh, hola, coffee on Corriban. Hail, good sir. Hail, join us. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm quite far into this now. We're just looking at the CinemaCon stuff, man. Yeah, dude. I just read the description for the trailer for Black Phone, new film coming from who was it again? Scott Derrickson. Sounds interesting. Ethan Hawke playing a child abductor. But yeah, sounds good. That does sound quite interesting, actually. I'm curious about that. Curious. Ghosts helping out. Right then. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Quick smart. Anybody got anything to say about that? Nope. Yeah, it sounds new and interesting. Oh, Halloween Kills. Right, yeah. I am looking forward to this because I really enjoyed the Blumhouse Halloween. It was cool. It felt like a good sequel to the original Halloween. Interesting. Haven't heard of it. No, I hadn't heard of it or anything like I say. This is like all from CinemaCons. These are just things that have been announced. Hopefully, all these trailers and stuff that were shown at CinemaCon, we're going to be seeing them soon online. And when they do appear, I'll be doing some reaction videos to them, because I love watching trailers. Okay, so yeah, the next one we're going to be talking about here is Halloween Kills. Because again, this is another film that was delayed due to the coof. It was supposed to come out last Halloween. But we are definitely getting it this Halloween now. So let's have a read. And what did they show at CinemaCon? Because I've already seen a trailer for this. Okay. Jamie Lee Curtis took to the screen during the Universal presentation, recounting some of her favorite movie memories. I was only 19 years old, she said of her 1978 Halloween debut. I cherish the time I spent watching movies in the theatre. Making movies is challenging, but watching movies is a delight and an escape that we all need. Nothing can stop the theatrical experience. We need to gather together and laugh and cheer and cry and scream and, in my case, hide from the boogeyman. She was delivering the message from a theatre in Ketchum, Idaho, which is a favourite location of hers. It was part of a unique presentation by Universal, which called for supporting those locations which actors have enjoyed attending to see films. I was there for Halloween and Knives Out. I hope to see you all next year for the end of our saga with Halloween Ends. Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah, true. Like, theaters, man. Keep going to theaters, people. It's okay. Like, new one of me as well. They snuck one in on this. I know, dude. Yeah, that black phone. I want to look further into that one now. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing a trailer. But yeah, curious. So yeah, okay then. So nice to see Jamie Lee Curtis, advocating for small theaters and things like that, man. Because yeah, dude. I mean, I love the cinema. I fucking do. I really love the cinema. Anyway, so what's it? So footage from Halloween Kills played for the CinemaCon crowd. A full description of it can be found below. I'm guessing it's going to be like similar to what's in the trailer. Right, let's have a read. Kids are on a set of swings playing at night. A woman asks them if they're alone, but they tell her a man in a creepy white mask has been trying to play hide and seek. She sees Michael Myers standing by a car, urging the kids to run immediately. The people in the car are spooked, and a woman runs out of bullets trying to stop him. Shooting out the windows. Oh, okay. Michael calmly shows them that they're doomed just by being there, and sure enough, it seems like the three people in the car are killed. The house fire from the previous film is on the screen. Judy Greer finds out Myers survived, and we see him cutting someone down with a massive handsaw. Many of the survivors of Michael Myers are coming together, with the screen being split for them between then and now. They find bodies. They find a map. The body count shows a map to Michael's childhood home. There is a fight in Greer's home, who tells Michael to take her. Laurie has a knife and declares, I want to take his mask off and see the life leave his eyes in a hospital gown. In another shot, she wrestles with his mask to end the trailer. Okay. So, are we going to see a demasked Michael? I wonder. But yeah, okay, yeah, I'm curious. I'm looking forward to Halloween Kills. Yep. Like I say, Halloween Kills is going to be good, I hope. So, and then you got obviously Halloween Ends next year. So yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, like I said, I've already seen trailer for that. Like, and there were some bits I just described there. We've already seen the trailer. Like, so yeah, like yeah. Let's move on. A map for what? A map to what? It seems that the way that they were saying that, then it's they find a map, and obviously on the body count is leading back to the Myers home. That's from what I've read there. That's what I got from that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. Like, I mean, I've got a funny feeling they're going to make Michael a bit supernatural, or give him some sort of supernatural power, because he's like pure evil. He can't be killed, We'll see. Okay. Next one is Dune. Okay. So, again, another delayed victim. So, hopefully this is worth the wait. The trailer looked cinematically beautiful, and Dune is a very complex story that is, or has already proven difficult to translate to screen properly. So we'll see how this one pans out. Okay, let's read it quickly. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. Dune offered a surprisingly deep look at the film, bringing a behind-the-scenes featurette and an extended clip. It's a title that seems to be relying on either nostalgic attachments to its original property, a book originally adapted to a movie more than 3 decades ago, or its star power, which includes director Denis Villeneuve. While the cast boasts Jason Momoa, Josh Brolin, Zendaya, Oscar Isaacs, Timothy Chalamet, David Malkane, Polka Dot Man, Dave Bautista, Rebecca Ferguson, Javier Bardem, and more. It is Villeneuve who is not so secretly the true star here. Although Dune will be available on HBO Max the day of its release later this year, the marketing and Villeneuve himself is touting it as a movie best experienced in theaters. After seeing a small portion of the film on a big screen, this seems to be true. The behind the scenes featurette showed the many vast practical sets. Footage showed off incredible practically built vehicles, the immersive costumes, and how scenes went from concept art to real sets. Silhouettes are seen in action sequences lit by various colors and often surrounded by real flames, leading to David Dastmalchian. I can't pronounce his fucking last name. I'm terrible with that last name. But anyway, saying the sets made his jaw drop, with similar compliments coming from Dave Bautista and Javier Bardem as well. I was instantly invested in the characters, Zendaya said early in the clip. This movie is really kind of something. This movie is really kind of this heroic journey, Charlemagne added. Oscar Isaacs points out how many stories have been inspired by the original Dune book, referencing the likes of Star Wars and Game of Thrones. It is about planet Earth and the clash of cultures, Isaac declared of the film's story. The cast and director boasts about what experience it will be on the big screen. An action-packed, fiery sizzle reel rounds out the featurette. Sorry. Trust me, you're going to have a good time, Jason Momoa concluded. This all leads to an extended clip from the film. Although descriptions of the clip shown at CINEMACON can be found in our Warner Bros. Panel recap, which was written live during the event. So, yeah, if you want to check that out, that's where that is. So, yeah, Dune. I'm excited about that. Looking forward to it. It could be good. Could be good. It could also be a disaster. So we'll wait and see. But like, I'm dropping it on HBO Max again on the same fucking day means that it's not going to get the box office numbers, and that means they're going to go, "Oh, it didn't do well at the box office. We can't like finish the story and make a sequel." So again, I'm sick of streaming services. Okay. Anyway, oh dear, Mission Impossible 7. Now this one's got some story behind it, hasn't it? Because during the pandemic, it was filmed. They like not long ago filmed like a train crash for it in Derbyshire, like a fucking literal fucking train crash. So yeah, this looks like it's going to be a big one. But I mean, yeah, how much longer can Tom Cruise keep doing this to himself? Really, let's be honest. Like, I mean, Christ Almighty, the man is like destroying himself. Okay, so yes, let's read it. Tom Cruise sent a video from the set of Mission Impossible 7 as they were currently in production and unable to attend CinemaCon as Cruise has in past years. In the video, he is in a car with Hayley Atwell and director Chris McQuarrie, and director Chris McQuarrie rolls up next to him. They drive down the street while talking to the camera, and McQuarrie ultimately pulling a stunt himself to turn the car around before footage of an absolutely mad stunt being pulled off is shown. This is far and away the most dangerous thing we've ever attempted, Cruise said. It'll be a motorcycle jump off of a cliff into a base jump. I've been wanting to do it since I was a little kid. It all comes down to one thing: the audience. Clips of Cruise flying through air, skydiving, and base jumping roll by. Don't be careful, be confident, Cruise declares, followed by crew members complimenting Cruise's spatial awareness. I said this earlier, didn't I? I fucking said this earlier that it's it's blatantly fucking. These films now are just Tom Cruise just doing what he wants to before he dies. All right, okay. Anyway, to prepare for his new stunt, many crew members and crews had to learn to perfectly execute certain skills. The crew masters get drones to follow Cruise and attach cameras to him. Cruise's training is never endless, jumping out of the sky 30 times a day. More than 500 skydiving jumps and 13,000 motocross jumps went into the prep for film. Fucking hell, man. Okay. This is the last one, right? Okay. Cut to a massive ramp constructed at the edge of more massive cliffs in Norway. It has a roll. It has a roll into gain speed, a long straightaway, and a jump. It is comparable to a mega ramp from the X Games, but with nothing to land on except the fog after the mountain, and eventually Earth. Fucking hell. Cruz inspects the area from a helicopter, ultimately rehearsing his base jump portions of the stunt by leaping from the chopper. He opens his own chute and lands on repeat. The clouds, the weather, the light, everything has to be just right. On the day of production, the crew and Cruz are ready. The stakes are thoroughly laid out. He could die. Cruz lines up the jump and takes off on a motorcycle down the runway. Cameras follow overhead and from every angle. The crew watches from their tents. Cruz ascends, ditches the bike, and goes stiff in the air with his arms at his sides, using his body to glide. As though the moment were lasting an eternity, everyone watches as gravity pulls him back down and prompts Cruz to open his chute. Everyone claps in the video and in the Caesars Coliseum where the footage is playing. After landing, Cruz declares that he can hold the bike longer in the air, so he does it 5 more times. It's one of the most remarkable things an actor has ever done on camera. Well, since the last time Tom Cruise showed a reel at CinemaCon. Jesus fucking Christ, man. So he's throwing himself out of off cliffs and stuff now. Okay, so and that was the final thing from CinemaCon. Oh my goodness me. That was a long ass article, that was. So yeah, okay. So Tom Cruise is still mental. We're getting some interesting looking stuff coming. There wasn't enough in there about Ghostbusters. Like, I mean, like, I know that they showed the entire film, and from the brief bits that I know about what people have said, it's a big nostalgia run. So that's interesting. So I don't know. I would have liked to have seen some more stuff about that, but you know, probably, yeah, not the, yeah. I'm probably going to spoil myself. Anyway, so, okay, let's have a quick look because I am pushing this 1 to 2 hours because it's a special. I hope you. Thank you for sticking with me, people. Thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate you all. I do. I really, really do. So, okay, let's have a quick look then at the new popcorn holder, right? Yeah, because it's CinemaCon, AMC, the Ghostbusters Afterlife people and Sony Pictures and stuff were showing off a new popcorn holder that they're going to be releasing at cinemas when Ghostbusters Afterlife comes out in November. And so it's going to be, it looks like it's going to be an AMC theater exclusive. This is so, yeah. And it might, okay, I think they've got a price on here and stuff like that. But let's have a look, shall we? There we go. So this is, let me zoom in a bit. There we go. This is the ghostbustersnews.com. Great website if you're a Ghostbusters fan. Highly recommend it. So, yeah, so let's have a look. Update on the Ghostbusters Afterlife Ecto 1 popcorn container availability, plus better idea of sizing. Okay, so there it is. All right. This is an Ecto 1 popcorn holder. The lid lifts up. The lights on the top apparently light up and everything. It's based on the version of Ecto 1 from the new Afterlife film, so it's all dirty and rusty and stuff like that. But fucking hell, man, how cool is that? I want this. I need it in my life, man. I need that in my life. It looks incredible. So how much is this thing going to be? So yeah, that's it. It's shown off there. They've got some sort of idea of pricing. So as seen above, the update from the speaking of the packaging, key observers will notice the AMC branding featured, which, while not confirmed, likely means the Ecto 1 will be exclusive to that theatre chain. Yeah. Have they got, I mean, that looks cool. Have they got an idea of prices, though? How much is it going to cost? Tell me. Tell me. I didn't see a price there. Okay, the price is probably in their video. So I don't know. I don't think I should play their video because I don't want Ghostbusters News going and having a go at me. Oh, I'm sorry, Ghostbusters News. I love you guys. You're really good. So yeah, okay. It looks like it's probably going to be, I think the last time I saw something, I think it was about around the $40 mark or something like that. It's not cheap for a popcorn holder, but it looks cool. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Like, because otherwise I'm going to be going on forever about this. I could talk about that forever, like, because that was a long article. Like, so yeah, but there you go, man. Check that out. I want one. I want one. I need one in my life. I need it in my life. Okay, right then. Let's stop that. Yeah, that was really cool, man. Like, I really like. All I can say about the the popcorn holder is
Nice.
there we go. I had to drop it in, didn't I? I had to drop it in. So yeah, okay then. That's going to be the end of my show. I'm going to close it up here. I'm going to wrap things up and stuff like that because I've been talking for a long time now. Thank you very much for tuning in. Like, I mean, I hope you're all excited about like some of those films that are coming out. I hope you're all willing to get back into theaters as well and stuff like that. Because yeah, man, let's keep theaters going, like because fuck the streaming services. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning into Saturday Serial. I have on my channel loads of reviews. I did, like I say, Candyman review. I've got a review for Reminiscence and People Just Do Nothing, Big in Japan, which is a British comedy. Yeah, I've got reviews for those. Still doing a short every single weekday, dropping those dad jokes, dropping the random bits of useless information, which people seem to be enjoying. Like, so I'm glad people are watching those. Like, and you're getting a good giggle. So yeah, so plenty more of those to come. Obviously, Saturday Serial will be back next Saturday as well. Just back to things. If I find anything interesting during the week, I might turn it into a special. I might not do. It might just be another random episode with me. But hey, come and join me for a coffee and have a laugh and have a giggle, and we'll talk some rubbish and nonsense. So, on that note, then, I am going to love yous and leave yous. Thank you very much for everybody who tuned in and everybody who's been in the chat. It's been great fun talking with you, and thank you for like joining in and throwing your 10 cents into the mix. Like, because yeah, it's always good to hear from you all. So anyway, yes, that's enough talking from me. Please subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to pump these subscriptions up. I am very close to my things now, like, so yeah, definitely yeah, subscribe, and if you can, share it around, get the people to come subscribe. I'd really love it if you could do that. I really appreciate it. I love you all. So anyway, enough of me saying that. Peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.